Hello, good afternoon, welcome to Will's Toy Clearance. I am Will, and today is probably one of the best car boot hauls I've had in a damn long time. It is very warm in here, very warm. I do have the window open. I also have a drink. I'm not a madman. This is currently 46 in the caravan. But welcome in everybody, welcome in. Hope you're all doing very well today on this beautiful Bank Holiday Monday. Oh, well, should we get on with some pickups? That's why we're all here, right? If you didn't watch yesterday's video, for those of you watching on YouTube, hello. This is the new format. Say hello. It's so people like Mr. Michael Patterson, Mr. Lard Teamaker, Liam Ultimate Cloud can talk to me, you know, live. This is the new thing we're bringing, so I hope you approve. This will be rerun on YouTube in 24 hours, so do watch out for it then. Firestorm Gaming, yeah, I am very warm. I'm surprised I'm not a melted mess. Right, where to begin? Probably at the beginning, right? Is this it? Could be. First of all, I picked up a mug. Is this the right mug? It doesn't matter particularly, but yeah, it is. My first purchase of the day, for an astonishing 50 pence, was this beautiful N64, if you want to focus there, 1997 Super Mario mug. Very nice. No chips, no scratches, no maker's mark either. Typical 90s ceramic, to be fair. Nice thick gauge. A bit wobbly at the top actually, just noticed as I put it down. Bit of character. So 50p, I was well impressed. Looked online, these are selling for about 15 to 25 quid, which is amazing. But yeah, I do quite like that. It was a very nice buy. I do end up buying quite a lot of ceramic. Personally, I quite like it. I always think it looks good. But we do have that N64 mug. But it's not the only mug I brought. And no, it wasn't me being a mug. Where is it? Mug number 2, please. I have washed these and put these in some paper so they didn't get damaged. Good deal indeed. Next up, a Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, making it American, mug. 1990 Mirage Studios. Again, perfect condition, no scratches, no chips, no dents. Colour roll, the maker on that one. The woman wanted 10p for the mug. Yeah, I gave her 20 and told her to keep the change. Again, stunning condition. Easily fetches 8 to 12 quid on that one. And since it was only 20p, you know, I thought it was the right bargain. I do like a mug. I really do like a mug. Everybody's got a load of mugs, right? Something everybody picks up. I'm sure Rob had one of those years ago. The whole Turtles craze in the early 90s. But two beautiful pieces of ceramic. Now, for those of you that have been on the Discord, you will know I've been teasing another gaming thing, which is Sega. But you'll have to wait. We're going to come to that at the end, because I'm going to make you wait for probably the best piece of the lot. But we have a bag. Oh yes, in the bag. Well, I paid a £5 for the bag. I'm talking of Mr. Rob. We have an original Stormtrooper. He is 1980, so Empire Returns, Empire Strikes Back. Not a ninja in the UK, indeed. Little bit grubby. I've not managed to clean him up yet, but stiff limbs, no paint loss, no damage. Really nice looking figure. I notice you can't actually see these on the table. I'm still experimenting with camera because we've got big things today. My little face coming up the top that way has gone because, you know, it seemed a bit pointless having me on twice. We also have a Return of the Jedi Racknor Keeper. Not into great nick this one. He's got a bit of paint loss to his bum. Racknor's having a bit of a munch on him, or he's having a bit of a fun time with Jabba the Hutt, but his limbs are nice and stiff again. I don't think he's got a... Oh, Taiwan, there you go. He does have a country of origin. But again, bit of a clean up. His skin would come up nice, a nice display piece. But we didn't just get 2. In the end, we got 4 Star Wars figures. We've got this lovely AT-AT driver, as usual, missing the paint off his nose. Typical really, but again, not in too bad condition. Hong Kong, 1980, so Empire Strikes Back again. Limbs, very stiff, very nice. The limbs always go a bit floppy. Poor Stormtroopers and the floppy limbs. And this one always ends up with floppy limbs, which is the General off the... go on, camera, focus. Focus. There we go. Off the Death Star, I believe. 1983. There you go. Made in Hong Kong again. But the paint on him is ridiculously good. He always got worn. Even on the feet, he's got very little paint loss. That's a bit of shine, to be fair. So I was well chuffed with those. So all these figures were a £5, not just those. We also have... I'll leave the best one till last. Absolutely horrible thing. I've had.
We interrupt this program to annoy you and make things generally irritating.
Thank you, Mattel Patterson, for the host. An alien figure from the Ken Alien's line. Had a couple of these. These usually sell well. Usually about £6 or £8. I'm not going to be too greedy though. I had these at a bargain. So remember, all these are for sale, guys. Pretty much. I'll tell you if they're not. Also on the figures. So do get in contact if you would like any. This is the Bull Alien Predator figure. I think, yeah, he just does the nodding head thing with this one. Is it to the... Yeah. Somehow you click his head back and do some things. And I don't know. I don't understand these toys. Much like something else we're going to come to in a bit. But another Alien figure. He is back. It is an Arnold Schwarzenegger from the Terminator line, 1992 I want to say. Am I right? Yeah, am I right? 91. First line then. Again, no paint loss, decent condition. A little bit grubby perhaps, but he'll soon come out clean with a nice wipe. Stiff limbs. The Kenner line was quite collectible. There were playsets and all sorts, but you don't often see the playsets. But yeah, loads of them did weird things as well. I think this one's just like a see-through his fleshy sort of one. But some pop open, some have like chest cannons, some have just, you know, legs that come out, different arms, all sorts of different things. It's a very nice figure. We shall go to something else very 90s. Street Sharks, anybody? Anybody? With his walloping, thumping action. 94, sort of cashing in on the era of Turtles. They're like hard plastic and like soft plastic, or rubber I guess, so you can sort of open the mouths and do stuff with them. I have an absolute ton of these at the minute. I'm probably going to stick them all in one job lot. Bit of paint loss on his feet, but they are quite heavy figures. Pretty cool though. I don't often see this one. I haven't checked these out. Oh, there you go. You use his fin at the back to open his mouth. They all usually do something. He's pretty cool with his whacking action. But not like that, you filthy bugger. Indeed. Again, pretty cool. Happy with him. Decent condition. We shall go on to... yeah, this one. Bit weird. I think it could be Space 1999. I did originally pick it up with the Star Wars figures, thinking it was like a Bespin Luke, because I wasn't really paying much attention. I don't know what's out of focus there. He's obviously not, unless he's an early prototype, but that's very unlikely. Bit grubby, so he needs a bit more investigation. I'm sure it's something like Space 99 or Black Hole or something like that. Got no maker's mark on him. These usually didn't. It's probably a Mego, I imagine, from mid to late 70s, maybe early 80s. They did vary. Mego also sold off to somewhere in Italy, where they also put figures together. Black Hole or Logan's Run, it's one of those. Lots of the figure molds were reused and then just differently painted, which is why there's no dates on a lot of them, because that's how they made a profit in the end. But, you know, head swivels, arms are nice and tight, legs are nice and tight. Needs some more research, but pretty cool. I'm not going to turn him down. He's obviously a quality figure, not a knockoff, so Always worth taking a punt on those sort of things. We've not even got halfway through the bag. Let's get to... this dude. I always forget his name, but he's from Action Force, which was the English edition of G.I. Joe, for those of you old enough to remember. I forget the other name. Colonel Deadblood or something like that, and he had loads of minions. Bit of paint loss on the back of his neck there. I do have one of these mint on card, but always worth picking up as a loose figure. I do like a loose figure. His limbs, not so good, but people use them for army building, so it doesn't overly matter. With loose limbs, stick a bit of super glue in the crack, and then slowly keep it moving, and it tightens up the limbs, if you're wondering. But pretty cool. Again, in with this job lot of figures, not going to complain. We'll get to the newest one, and then we'll get to the all really exciting ones. So where is he? Don't know why he was in the bag, makes no sense to me. I have no idea who he is. Brand new Star Trek. He's got like a rubbery coat or jacket, a bit weird, but his phaser is still sort of, well, not sellotape as such, but shrink wrapped to his arm. That's not coming up very well on the camera. You get the idea. But he's pretty complete. Michael York. I shall look into it. But yeah, not a bad figure. Just picked him up. If anybody wants him, he could be literally free. Just pay the postage. Not very interested in Star Trek new stuff myself, but pretty cool. Now, 90s or 80s, folks? What do you want to go for? 90s or 80s? You guys can choose. While I take a drink and cool down slightly. Letitia may have him. Let Letitia know, she can have him. Again, for those of you watching on YouTube, this is being broadcast live on Twitch. It's how I'm going to do these from now on, so people like your good selves in the chat, you can see to the right of the screen there, can talk to me live. Opens up a lot of interaction. You guys can ask me questions while I'm doing stuff. You know, it's a nice thing to do. Let's go 90s first. Let's go 90s. So we have a... Is that Beat Bop? I think it's Beat Bop. No idea where he comes from. That's actually 1988. But it's Turtles. It's mostly 90s. No idea. Not an actual figure. Didn't think they brought out miniature sets until later on. Really good condition, to be fair. With his gun. It's like a posable one. He's not Burger King or nothing like that. He does stand up. You guys can't see that. Hang on. Hang on. There he is, look. Stands up very nicely indeed. There we go. But cool figure. Needs a bit more research where he exactly came from, but pretty cool. But sticking with Turtles, we have an original 1988, indeed, Raphael, with his belt and 2 throw-in stars. Pretty cool. You often lose the stars. He's not got his, you know, fork things, but it's not bad. Pretty cool. Nice to have the belt, which is in good condition as well. Very rare you find that. We have an original Donatello, no belt. I do have one with a belt though somewhere. Bit of paint loss, nothing too bad. That was the only 2 original ones I got, which was a bit of a shame. Everybody used to buy them in like 4s, so you had the 4 Turtles. Maybe you had Splinter if you were lucky, but yeah, not so bad. We did pick up a Raphael, but if you notice, he has a little thing here. Because he is one of the wacky action wind-up turtles. I haven't tested it, but we can have a look. Does it? Oh, he doesn't wind up. Oh, he's one of the other ones where you've got to put something in his back, wind him up, and then let him go with the button. So I'll get a pair of pliers on him and turn it around a few times and see if it works. He's also 1989, but lots of paint loss there. I think this one span on his back, literally, sort of, with whatever action he'd got. I can't remember. Not so brilliant on the Turtles. I'm sure Bennett Cowabunga, if you're watching, would be able to let me know, or some of the more knowledgeable YouTube peeps. Go a bit further back forward in time with this Michelangelo. So they did have Turtles, well, each Turtle, but from slightly different eras. This is from the Beast collection, 1993. Turtles went back in time and started riding dinosaurs because it was the 90s and that's what you did. Got his skirt with him and whatever. No paint loss, all in good condition. Pretty cool. It's the dinosaurs that are worth the money though, I'm afraid. Not the figure so much. But he's pretty cool. He should still fetch like £4 to somebody. Nice looking figure with his accessory. Now we get to the more interesting ones. Sticking with Beast Wars, we have Donatello in what can only be described as like a saber-toothed tiger fleecy thing. I don't know. Pretty cool though. Again, same sort of money, but nice looking figure. Don't often find these ones. 93 Turtles did start to decline a lot. Don't know. Then came back in about 96. Year I was born, in fact. Let's go back in time again to an original Beat Bop. They usually miss their fists, so this one's quite nice to have both fists. He used to have like a bin lid shield, which obviously this one's missing, and a blast like on the miniature figure. But the fact that the figure is complete and undamaged, always a good sign. 1988 Mirage Studios. Slightly rarer than the normal Turtles, so probably get like £6 to £8 on him, I guess. But a nice looking figure, But the most exciting Turtles figures are these. So if I get this one out first, put that one over there so you can't see him just yet. It's a Raphael. It is indeed. But what does he do? Well, if you pop his back, you have to pull the face of carefulness. Inside, he has 2 fold-out legs and an extra head. So I don't know if you can see that in there. And the legs are up this side. Basically, I'm not going to transform him because I suck, and we'll get to laugh at that in a moment when I do something else. But when you finally get around to transforming them, I also picked up the Donatello, and the legs sort of go at the back with like his tail. Again, bit weird, but pretty cool. And he is original inside, he's just Donatello, but transformed. These seem to fetch like 10 to 15 quid each. I was quite surprised, I didn't think they were that rare, but cool figures. So it picks up quite a lot of Turtle stuff there. Pleased with them. Still not the best figure though, still not the best figure. We have a competition for the best figure. We have, I mean, if Sorrel's watching, Sorrel will absolutely love this. But also, I have a feeling Mr. Lord Teamaker might know what this is. It's hello to this little train. But wait, Will, it's got, like, things on it. It has indeed, because he is, I think he's a Gobot. Can't quite be sure. 1982 Happy Toys, I think he is. It's a Gobot. Yeah, I think his head comes up. I am terrible at transforming these. If you've seen me on other YouTube videos, you know how pathetic I am at transforming them. I think he just pops out and his arms click in somehow, so it's not too complicated. But he's in quite nice condition. All the chromey bits are in good condition. His face is in good condition. The outside of the train's a bit battered. I don't know if you guys can see that. But that is metal. These are plastic with, you know, nice looking bits on them. The arms click in. It looks like a really nice little train. He was just at the bottom of the box. I don't even think the woman knew it transformed. She went through pricing all these individually and she went, oh, it's 10p. Not really that bothered. I was like, oh, okay then. I'd already known sort of what it was. So I transformed it in the box while I was having a mooch. Which was going through all the figures, like 20p for this and 10p for that. I was just like, oh god. I expected the price to be really extortionate by the time we'd finished. But, my opinion, I'm quite hot, yes. The best figure of the lot was this very nice Karate Kid Mr. Miyagi with, I did this earlier, let's hope he works, kicking action. Oh yes, the best of 90s toys. He also has that thing up here. I think his arm pops up, does it? Does it? Maybe. Or is it that arm? Ah, it might be that arm. Ah, there you go. And chopping action. in his original kimono. Is it a kimono? Whatever. His costume. Looked online, because these are incredibly rare. There is one with a broken leg, no thing, all the paint missing off him, for about £25. And I'm like, what? A couple in America at like $25 with extortionate shipping fees. So I reckon he's worth a good 30 quid of anybody's money. His paint is immaculate. Got a bit of toe wear maybe. Oops, sorry, wrong way. Just a bit. But the rest of him is absolutely stunning. Oh, I won't try an accent because let's not go there. I'm already wearing the bandana. Let's not tempt fate. But a really cool figure. I'm probably going to price him at 30 to be fair. For the simple reason, I don't care if he doesn't sell, because he can go in my 80s bag of pop culture, which would be pretty cool. Go sit next to the Fonz and a couple of other 80s figures I've got. But I was really, really pleased to find him. Really cool item. Yeah, nice thing. So all of those were £5. So, you know, I've got maybe 50 quid there, which is ridiculous. Turtles, 4 to 6 quid. 8 to 12 quid maybe. The Street Shark, probably 4 to 6 because he's not the best. The Alien figures, 6 to 8 quid. The Star Wars figures, they are pretty mint. You're going to be talking 8 to 12 quid on those as well. And I should easily sell those all day long. They're at least, what, 6 or 8 quid off the price you could get for them. So of course, if you guys are interested, all the figures, even Mr. Miyagi, is for sale for the right price. But I've got one more thing in the bag. The woman next to the person I had all those off. Oh, also before we get there, random missile. Not a clue. I think that's more of a. Oh no, that is paint. I think that's supposed to be on it. If you know what the missile is or what it's to, let me know. If it's something you need, let me know. You can have it for post. Really don't mind. But you never know with little accessories in the bottom of the box. Always worth picking up. Eduardo! How you doing, Ed? Welcome to the boot sale haul. You're just in time to go through all the figures as we put them back in the bag. But I hope you're well, Ed. I hope you're well. Say hello to some turtles. Transforming turtles. So he looks like that. But he transforms into something that looks like that. Look at that. All pops out the back and... Go on. Go on. Pull the funny face, Will. So all I've come to see, you pulling funny faces. All the bits pop out there. Hoping to catch some of the haul stream. You have come at the right time, Eduardo. You've come at the right time. So they're pretty cool. We did have something American actually. We have the American Ninja Hero Turtles mug, which is pretty cool. We got some more turtles, wacky action and normal. Probably not your sort of thing, since it's just that generation after you. We've got the other weird turtle who rides on dinosaurs and a beat bop. And we got that Donatello. So yeah, they've got to be worth 6 to 8 quid each, easily. And that dude, probably a couple of quid, at least. Pretty cool. And a Donatello. We've got a Street Shark. Again, probably not your thing, Ed, but pretty cool. Nice snapping action. We've got some Alien figures from Kenner, 90s again. Bit strange looking, bit weird. Like ourselves really, eh? And the bull. Pretty cool. We've got a Star Trek figure, which was reasonably new, with his blaster still attached. Will it focus this time? Will you focus? No, not really. It's attached to his hand. Action Force, which is your G.I. Joe. Pretty nice. Arnold. I'll be back. Very nice. Some original Star Wars figures. Hat Driver, Bracknell Keeper, dude on a starship and well over AT Driver. We're debating about him. Could be Logan's Run. Could be Black Hole. Could be like Space 1999 as well. Not a clue, not marked. But I think he's Amigo. So, nice figure, needs a bit more research. We've got a transforming Gobot. Pretty cool, and his fists come out and he does things. Don't worry guys, the best is still yet to come. This is definitely not the best stuff yet. Best stuff is still waiting. I think he was 1982. Yeah, Poppy Toys LDT or something like that. It's a nice little train. And Kung Fu kicking, karate chopping Mr. Miyagi. And which way is that going? There you go. But seriously cool figure. Well chuffed with him. But next up, sticking to the 90s. Oh, actually, random figure. She tossed that in for free. Think it's Sylvanian Families. Not got a clue. If you want a squirrel, just pay postage. I haven't got a clue what he's from. Opposable arms, whatnot. Fuzzy. Nah, whatever. Usually happens. But we have a selection of Jurassic Park badges. Or brooches, according to the cards. Afraid we've not got the full set though. Wipe sweat from face. Oh, it's alright, it's come down to 41 degrees in here now. But we're getting there. So we have a Tyrannosaurus. Or a Tyrannosaur. I'll save my favourite one till last. Another Tyrannosaur, but he's different to that one. We have a pack of raptors. We have, who have we got? Triceratops. Pretty cool. Brachiosaurus. Thank God all these are ones I can pronounce. If you've watched my Jurassic World Evolution streams, you'll know I struggle to pronounce these. A raptor. Pretty cool. But my favourite of the lot is the classic, simple Jurassic Park badge. Really nice. We're missing one from the set, which is the Dilophosaur, the Spitter. Looked online, obviously, to price how much these were and maybe finish off the set. You're talking £8 or £9 each for these. That one, like 15 quid. I paid £3 for the lot. Dinosaurs. Pretty cool. Very 90s. With the official JP logo, of course, in the bottom corners. Wrong way, Will. That's what the back of the cards look like, and the selection of pin badges. Not suitable for children under 60 months. Yeah, that's a weird way of phrasing that. 60 months. It's not just my eyesight. Due to sharp edges. Lem! How you doing, Lem? Welcome to the... oh dear. That baby face. Very hot and sweaty baby face. How you doing, Lem? Welcome in, sir. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Put these back in individually. So for £3, I was well chuffed with those. Go on, back in the bag. Took me ages to get these in last time. But well chuffed with those. They'll go in my Jurassic Park collection. Because I collect Jurassic Park. Yes, I'm a massive child. To be fair, I am doing toys at the minute. If that didn't tell you I was a massive child, nothing else would. Love these streams. Thank you, Lem. I'm glad you enjoy them. Get all those in there. So yeah, absolute bargain for £3 those. Well impressed. What should we do next? Do people want their freedom? Because perhaps they should call William Wallace. This is a dragon figure from 1997. Sorry, you got a bit of a thing there. This is supposed to be Mel Gibson. It's definitely not the worst likeness I've ever seen. Box isn't in the best condition, so I'm going to get him out the box. Will, what are you doing? He's been opened before, to be fair. I should know, because I opened him earlier. Pretty cool. So, from the film Braveheart, obviously. See if I can pop him out. Do love a bit of Mel Gibson. There you go, with his sword. Not a bad likeness. Oops. It's not quite standing on this table because it's not quite flat, but nice figure. But if you look at the box, see, you're supposed to have like a tartan effect, what do you want to call it? Shawl, clothes, this thing. It's not a Miss Dewberry. You have to apply them with these stickers. No, I'm not doing that because I am bound to, what's the word? Mess it up. Yes. But he's pretty cool. I did pay a bit more for him. I paid a whole £10. You don't often see the Japanese import figures in Britain. Really nice thing to find. They would have been imported in cases of about 10 and distributed around the country. Dragon were quite exclusive with their more collectible figure line during the 90s or late 90s. So I was well chuffed to find this. Emos this Wallace right now. Could well be. But yeah, so he's still got his transfers with him. Really nice find that. Could be tempted to part with him, but he will at the moment go in my Highlander collection because he has a sword. But yeah, so I paid a £5 online from America, which, you know, a couple of you do frequent from. You're talking about $60–50. So for a £5, I'm pretty chuffed with him. Pretty chuffed. Hello is Russia. Welcome. Me for tape lay GG. Butchered that pronunciation as ever will. Well done. I'll blame it on the heat today. Next up, secret passion of mine you guys might not know about is motoring, and in particular Land Rovers. What am I doing? This is, in the UK, a place where people come together and sell rubbish they don't want and collectibles and other things, called a car boot. Because you sell from your car boot or trunk, as I believe the Americans put it. But I'm a massive fan of Land Rovers, and this is a long wheelbase Series 2 Land Rover. 50th anniversary, really nice piece. 50th anniversary stuff was released in limited numbers, Corgi as well. Its certificate is on the bottom. So there was 5,100 of these. It's quite hard to see through the plastic, and this is number 4,835. Cool piece, that's going to go in my collection. I don't know if I've already got this one, to be fair, but if I have, it will be for sale. It's a really nice find. You don't have to find the 50th anniversary. I actually remember attending Billing Aquadrome over in Northamptonshire on the 50th, and well, yeah, I was about 5 or 6 and got a little presentation pack and a badge and all sorts. I do love the Land Rover show. Not been for a few years because the prices have gone up, but it's still a passion of mine. Really cool. Well impressed to find that. So we come, I believe, to the 2 best buys. Let's go 70s first. Let's take you back in time. All the way back to 1972, where we have this beautiful Meccano Army multi-kit. Oh yes. Box a little worse for wear, but for 1972, pretty epic. If I open her up very carefully, inside we have contents, which this afternoon, in the extraordinary heat of about 32 degrees in direct sunlight, I went and counted. There are many pieces here. All the way back, Lem. All the way back. We have an almost, but I'll come to that in a minute, complete set of Meccano. It's got its screwdriver, it's got its nuts and bolts, it's got windscreens. Check out a few of my favourite pieces. We've got a little plastic seat goes in there. That is the turret for the field gun. We have the original Meccano screwdriver, which I won't get out because it'll break the bubble a bit. But if I refer to the contents book, which again, it's only 3 years from when you were born. I'm not saying anything. Not saying anything. We have the book. If I tilt this down slightly, come back to the view. Whoop, don't break the camera, Will. Come back later. Hush you! Inside, we do have the original page of decals, which you'll see is only missing, what, 1, 2, 3, which is not bad at all. Really nice. It's got its number plate stickers, US Army, all that. And they are still slightly sticky. So we've got how to use all the stuff, how it all goes together. Oh joy! Welcome in! And then we've got the kits themselves, so if I can budge this over a bit. We have, the armoured scout car, pretty cool. All the stuff, you've not missed the Sega yet, oh joy. Got the load carrier, very nice. We've got, so all step-by-step instructions. If I was any good with Meccano, I would put this together on stream, but I'm not. We've got the mobile anti-aircraft gun. This does smell like the 70s as well. It's absolutely beautiful condition. The half-armoured truck. Sega. I expect Jay to get very excited at the sound of that noise. Nice ambulance. Staples have come apart in the middle page a bit. Only slightly. But the page is still there. All the instructions. Got a light tank. Looks green to me. I don't know what light's all about. And it does actually fire this tank. It has a spring and you fire metal projectiles, because in the 70s, kids, let me just adjust this for a moment.
Step up to red alert.
Sir, are you absolutely sure? It does mean changing the bulb.
Thank you for the radar, Joy, very much appreciated. Kids, back in the 70s, it was okay to fire metal projectiles at your siblings, but don't do it today. Don't do it. But we've got tracks as well in there for the tanks. We've got mobile. There we go. Searchlight vehicle. All the little plastic headlights are in here as well. Really cool. What else we got? We got the field gun. Wrong way, Will. No, there you go. With limber. 10 different kits to make. Got a heavy tank. Cool looking thing. Why is less than ordinary green? We do like a bad joke. Missile truck launcher. And in the back we have an actual original parts guide contents for if you're missing anything. You could order it straight from Meccano. 1972, made in England. I went through all of it this afternoon, like I said. You know what it was missing? It was missing the steering wheel. One piece. Which I've gone and ordered since. So it is complete. Again, did pay a little bit for this. I paid 10 quid. Or 10 English pounds for you that do not use quids. That is looking at least 70 to 90 quid in its condition. I'm really chuffed with that, as you can tell. And it's a really nice piece of social history. Weird stage really, the 40s.
Hey, Scott!
Ojoy's just subscribed! Ojoy, thank you for the sub, dude! Hats off to you. Well, bandana flicked at you. Thank you very much, sir. Have a drink. But yeah, the 40s and 50s, there were war toys out. 60s, war toys sort of went back again and it was more space. 70s went back to army and military, talking about Vietnam, talking about, you know, early startups to those sort of wars. So right of its age, really nice looking vehicle and set. Well chuffed to find that. But I know why you're all here. Should we get on to it? It has been posted in the Team JWZ Discord in various guises. But I shall, what's the word? Tempt you first by maybe looking at these. And if I turn them round, some of you will recognise by what this is. Maybe that half a sticker there. Maybe. Turn it round. And then turn it round again. Oh look! It's a Mega Drive. We have Sonic & Knuckles, which you place the original cart in here, and this is actually the expansion with its manual. Very nice. And we have Sonic the Hedgehog 2. If I can open the case, almost mint, bit of stickerware to be honest with you, but not too bad. And the manual. TC, welcome in TC. By the way, absolutely wonderful Patreon video you've just put up. Wasn't logged in so I couldn't comment, but my god TC, you deserve everything that's coming to you. You're a wonderful lady. Thank you so much for all your streams and hard work. And the original Sonic the Hedgehog. Again, maybe a bit of wear on the top of the cart, but meh. Nothing major. The carts are pretty good. It's all going to work. It's very nice. But that isn't the main thing. Because guess what these came with, guys? Guess what they came with? Running out of room to put stuff. Someone called J-Dub. J-Dub? I don't know Mr. J-Dub. Say hello to a Sega Mega Drive. Yeah. Quite pleased with this. Quite pleased. Box, honestly, could be in slightly better condition. That has popped out, bit of double-sided tape to be honest, to put that back in. You wouldn't notice. Odd bit of edge wear here and there, but nothing that is bad. Jenny! Welcome in, Jenny. Genesis to you, Mega Drive to us. But the selling point inside, if I pop her open, yes, that's right, I'm unboxing two things on this stream. I keep looking at that because that's where the laptop is with the chat. Yeah, I know the camera's over there. I do apologise. Hello, people in the camera. Welcome to everybody that's joining us. You're all more than welcome. I'm going to pop out possibly the mintest Mega Drive I've ever found in the wild. Whoa. Boom. Box. One piece of packing cardboard, which is about right. Again, you can see the box a bit easier now. Relatively nice condition all round. Really nice box. Well, what's this? That would be the Sega mains adapter, but it is still cable tied as brand new. This has never been used, guys. Never been used. This is the mintest you will find a power pack. If you know Mega Drives at all, the power packs are one of the hardest things to find and that work. Official Sega, got a bit of label scuffing, I guess. Yeah, these are big power packs. That is as big as my hand. But that is one of the mintest power packs I've ever seen. It is minty mint mint. Have I put that in the right way? Probably not. Come on, Will. Put it in properly. It's survived how many years without you messing it up? Don't mess it up now. We have two pads. These would have come in bags, but again, these weren't cable tied together because they didn't fit in the box. Well done, Sega. But these are brand new, never been played. Of course, two of with the original. I will show you inside the thing in a minute. But again, telling you it's, you know, mint never used. The RF cable is again cable tied, never opened, never used. Yeah, you could kill somebody with the mains adapter. Pretty cool though, right? Pretty cool. Console itself, again, missing its bag. Bit weird. I probably know somebody who could provide me with the bags. Is the console itself. Breeze, thank you for the lurk. Welcome in. But inside, I don't know if it'll pick this up. I am good. Thank you for asking, Breeze. It is clean as ever in that. Stunning. And the back. Nice and clean. Very nice. So we've got the console. We have the manual. Again, nice condition. We have some promo material for EA. It's in the game. We have the warning leaflet, which is incredibly boring and nobody wants to watch that. We have the post-it-off Sega Mega Drive guarantee and registration. So you can still register this at Sega, should you wish. We have a random manual to Maiden 1994. I don't know if the cart was supposed to come in this, or it's built into the console. Not quite sure. I want to go to your car boot. When we get his clothes and crystals, we do get a load of clothes as well, to be quite honest, Jenny. We're in the Midlands. You do see a lot of this stuff. Oh, it's alright. I looked at this earlier. We have the Mega CD video. And, of course, the tape is completely blank. I was half expecting maybe somebody just slip porn in here as a joke. You know, watch the kids VHS and, oh dear, that's not what's supposed to be on here. But in the, it's not going to come up on the camera, but I will try. We'll love the VHS, right? Oh, it will. There you go. Can you see it says Mega CD video on the top? Or just there? Just across there. But there you go. That is the official video as well. So, all in all, apart from it missing the bags for the console and the controllers, ignore the noise outside, this is probably the mintest of mint Mega Drives I've ever seen. How much did it cost, I hear you say? Lard did guess earlier in his stream. This cost me the grand sum of £20. Yeah. The games, honestly, Sonic, Sonic 2, Sonic and Knuckles, probably get about a tenner for those, £2 and £3 each. They are the most popular games to ever come out on the Mega Drive. You see them all the time. Sonic and Knuckles slightly more expensive because it's got its manual, and not many people bothered with Sonic 3. I mean, who would stream Sonic 3, right? Who would stream Sonic 3, let alone anything else? But I'll try and get it back in the box without destroying it, because this is always the hardest part. Some loser. £20 indeed. There we are, back in the box. So if any of you guys are interested in the Mega Drive, I am open to offers. I'm not going to say it's at full retail price, obviously, because I got such a great deal. You know, my whole thing is about passing the savings on to you guys, or making a little bit for myself, you know. I'm not greedy, but I like to bring you some nice stuff. If we don't get any bids for it, there is a good chance I might give it away on a stream as maybe a sub bonus thing. Randomly pick a sub at random to win. Guys in America, yeah, might be excluded due to how much it would cost to post, but I would try if you guys seriously want this machine. Post are probably quite expensive. In the UK it's going to be reasonably expensive, but yeah, if nobody is interested to buy it, I will just give it away on stream. But pretty cool, right? Probably one of the best finds I've found all year. However, the Meccano Army multi-kit is actually probably worth more. The multi-kit, I say, a couple of people online asking like £100 for that. This, probably the top part of 70, give or take, depending on the day. So, really nice find that. In fact, so nice, I shall have a drink to celebrate, because I'm boiling hot, and I've noticed the camera slipped down slightly. Which is probably for the best, because you'll see how warm I am. Oh yes, 40 degrees, we're dropping. Temperature is dropping. I don't believe in promotional material, but Lewis Hamilton Monster Energy Drink is one of the best refreshing drinks you can have on a summer day. But that was all the finds, guys. What did you think? Did you like it? Do you want to see more of these videos? Do you want any of the stuff? Quite honestly. The only thing that is probably not for sale at the moment is the Land Rover, and maybe the Braveheart figure. But, you know, to be honest, it's not quite my thing. It's more because it'll go on my Highlander shelf as a thing. But I say all of this pretty much is up for sale. If you missed any of the stream, this will be going up on YouTube in 24 hours after the Twitch exclusivity thing happened. Oh, you joined at a good time. Sorrel, you've missed the train. Let's find the train for Sorrel. Sorrel does love a good train. But yes, this whole stream will be going up later on, well, tomorrow, on YouTube for you all to catch up on. For those of you watching on YouTube that are wondering what's happening, this is Twitch. Come and join us, it's completely free. Come and chat, come and say hello. Any questions, feel free to ask. If you guys have got any questions live now, now is the time to ask, as we're starting to wrap up. Here is the train, Sorrel. I don't know if you can see that. But it's not just a train. Oh no, it is a Gobot. Oh yeah, with its fists. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. 1982, because that is what I call a proper toy. Really nice looking thing. Give you 69. Gobot! My favourite figure of the lot is still got to be Mr. Miyagi though, with his kicking action and his chopping action, which is still quite powerful. So you don't often see Karate Kid stuff, so really nice find. And of course I'm over the moon with the Mega Drive and the Meccano kit, even the Land Rover. The original Star Wars figures were nice. For those of you that weren't here at the very beginning, let's have a last look at the mugs. I've already had a message about the N64 one. But we've got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Hero Turtles mug. Very nice condition, no chips, no scrapes, no scratches on the decal. Really nice. Freshly washed by myself before the stream. And inspected. And Willie's getting incredibly hot now. He will have lost 3 stone by the time he leaves the caravan. This is Caravan HQ for all of you that have not seen on Twitch before, with my lovely pink chintzy curtains, so where I run away when I need some space. And this beautiful, which you saw on the Discord, N64 mug, Super Mario. Again, no chips, no scratches. Very nice looking mug. But that is it, guys. If you've got any questions in the chat, now is the time to ask. Otherwise, we should go and look for somebody to raid. Oh my god, I want a Caravan Studio to record in. Yes. If mine wasn't so messy, it would be pretty cool. I don't know if I can spin the camera around. Behind the scenes exclusive, guys. You'll probably find loads of shit over here. Oh, that's my explicit done. We do have a full beer fridge here, just here. That's okay, it's just the back falling over. And we've got a full oven and 4-hob thing there, and all these shelves. There's some toys up there I've not finished sorting. But, and there's a massive eel right at the back. Don't know if you guys can see him there, or his butt. And some TARDISes and some other stuff. Just random rubbish Will keeps in the caravan that he can't be quite asked to sort out, quite honestly. But pretty cool. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. So, yeah, Mega Drive, Meccano, various random 80s figures, 90s figures, Land Rover. I do like the Land Rover. So I'm not sure if I've got it or not, but go in my collection if not. But yeah, guys, that is it. So, if I switch over to my ending screen, by the way, bye-bye if you want to see my face, because I've not put a face cam on the final bits. So go over to here. There are my various streaming schedules and social links. Something very special. Actually, I'll go back to this screen for a moment. Very special to announce: tomorrow, from 11 o'clock till 1 AM, I shall be. Also, Ojo got the stream boss, and Tim yesterday subbed while I was going off. Thank you ever so much, T. Paulin. Your sub is incredible, as was yours, Ojoy. Amazing. But yes, tomorrow, 11 till 1 AM, I shall be interviewing the other Brummy of Team J Dubsy, Mr. Even Ibsy. We shall be playing some Heroes of Hammerwatch and having a general chat. If you've watched any of the other In Conversation streams, hopefully you guys will know what it's all about. If not, come round, have a look, see what you think. We basically talk about life in general, really. Growing up, where Ibsy is now, what's going on in his life, other cool things that are going on, and generally, you know, talk rubbish. If you're not caught the other ones with Mr. Lord Teamaker, Mr. Ed Placencia, Tracker 57 and Mr. Lem, do check them out. They're all on highlights on my Twitch and should be up on the YouTube. But we'll go back to my ending scene once again. So the schedule's looking like this. Tuesday 1:45 till 5, possibly moving these to 1:30 now from now on, because I've got some extra time, because schedules have changed around slightly for me. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, we're going to go full story mode, and on Wednesday we're going to try and get Assassin's Creed done by the end of next month. That is what we're going to do. What isn't Ibsy going on in Ibsy's life? This is very true. Thursday will be a Twitter vote. I should put a vote up. The choices will probably be Fancy Blacksmith, continuing with Game Dev Tycoon, Gametography 5 picks total. What's that, Lem? I've got 40 to do at some point. I really need to download them off Xbox. We've also got Feather, which I've been gifted the key from Keymailer, so that will be an option. And then I'll put another one in so you guys can choose. Maybe I'll do the replacement Lego Harry Potter stream Thursday. Maybe. Friday there is no stream. Saturday will be the car boot hauls, hopefully. Obviously weather depending, if I find anything depending. But I'm hoping those will run on a Saturday, probably from 2 actually, because this has surprisingly took a whole hour. And we shall hopefully lovely run into the Game Won't Play Itself podcast.
Yeah, I'm so excited, all 6 of my nipples are tingling.
Lem with the bits. Thank you, Lem. Grow the beard again. I shaved it off this morning, actually. It's too warm to grow a beard, Lem. It's too warm. You see how horrible and disgusting I look at the minute. And Sunday will also be a car boot stream, if I've picked anything up. 3 till 5 is probably a good time. Maybe 5 o'clock. The original Coming Soon stream is possibly me and Mr. Lard Teamaker streaming some F2. Still looking at some times and some schedules for that, but we shall get back to you. If you're not already following me on one of those social links, please consider following me on those. I put stuff up for sale on mainly Facebook and Instagram. Stuff does eventually end up on eBay. Always feel free to email me as well if that's more your thing. You know, check me out. I'm nice and approachable. Approach me on whatever you want. Comment down in the YouTube if you're watching on the YouTube. Comment live. DM me on Twitch. DM me on Discord as well if you feel the need to. Always happy to have a chat, even if it's not about buying anything, just about toys in general. Or life. You know what I'm like. Thank you, McLeod, for the social links. Thank you all for joining me today. It's been an absolute pleasure to talk to you all and to share what I'd found, really. I hope you really enjoyed it. I really want to bring you more of these every weekend. I do occasionally go car booting on a Wednesday, but fitting it around my other schedule could be quite difficult. Indeed, September 6th, Will vs. Will, 6 hours of snooker. The winner in amount of frames will donate, the loser will donate the amount of winner's frames in dollars to an extra life cause of their choice. Huge congratulations to Crafty Rebel as well for her 6 hours of sewing the other day. Incredible amount raised of $110. Supreme work. If you don't follow her, do consider giving her a follow. One of the best streamers on Twitch, guys. Get on it. If you're watching on the YouTube, do come and check out Twitch. We are a friendly bunch. We love to chat. We all stream different things within the team, within the community, and you're all more than welcome. That's it, guys. If you didn't watch the video yesterday, that is up on YouTube now, or on the Twitch highlights. Did buy some crafting stuff, actually. 4 sanding blocks. And there is a bit of an explanation why next to it. But the question is, who are we going to go and raid? Also, welcome in, Crafty. What a time for you to show up. Thank you to the auto host, Jill Bulls, Jazzy Jenny, The Waffle Bloke, Letitia Lemon, T-Paulin20, her name is Malula, Aaron24 Wood, Hollywood Bones, Justin Redwoods, Ali3G House, Track 57, Giavenju, Ironut, Cowherm, Lard Teamaker, Mook 11, Michael Patterson 1, Sorrel 1010, Red Rains, Ojoy 90, Jazzy Jenny again, getting in there with the double host, CTR Tez, Last Lisa, Emma Will 75, Laxor Broccasili Case. I usually get that right as well. Dear me. Totally Kravitz, GAW.X, Dunkerland1, Tom Merritt, The Immortal McLeod, Stupidly Epic, The Gametographers, Even Ibsy, M0030, 20-something Sarah, Disco Alpaca, Crafty Rebel, Flibble666, and Tesla FC. Thank you all for the hosts. We are going to raid, by the looks of it, Ed Placencia, who is doing some Sniper Elite 4. So let's go and raid him. Again, thank you everybody who's joined me live, everybody who's watched this on the YouTube. For those of you that are on the YouTube, raiding is where we pass the people who are live onto somebody else who is streaming because they're awesome. Ed is awesome. Ed got me to my goal of $100 for Extra Life, which I now will be doing a cooking stream pretty much all day, and a Freddie Mercury cosplay / celebration / music stream, probably around New Year's Eve. Thank you everybody for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your bank holiday. Look after yourselves. Eat well, sleep well. It's a toy raid when we get to Mr. Ed. Do give him our love. I shall see you all, hopefully tomorrow. So until then, it's goodbye from me, and as neat to my YouTube crowd. Ta-ra!